Initializing podcast. Welcome to Cardrunners, a Cyberpunk TCG podcast.
Hey everyone, we're making a Cyberpunk TCG podcast.
That's right. My name is Kel, also known as Red Zone Rogue. And as Dan from Main Deck just said, we are making a brand new Cyberpunk TCG podcast, and I am extremely excited for it. How about you, Dan?
Yeah, I can't wait. It is called Cardrunners. It is a Cyberpunk TCG podcast hosted by hopefully two of your favorite TCG content creators here, where we're going to go into the nuts and bolts, everything related to the Cyberpunk TCG.
Yep, absolutely. Think of it kind of like as a all-encompassing, one-stop shop show for the Cyberpunk TCG podcast. We might have some excellent guests, but you can join Dan and I hopefully every single week for this show. Like he said, it's called Cardrunners. It's going to be available both on our respective YouTube channels, Main Deck or youtube.com/maindeckgames, as well as youtube.com/redzonerogue, and on your hopeful podcast service of choice. So we're going to have both audio and visual for those who would like to partake in the audio only version of things, because I find that for podcasts, I like kind of like listen to them when I'm doing something else, driving or whatever. So we want to have that for you as well. And Dan and I are kind of approaching this from a place of quality. We want to have a really high quality show for everyone where you can tune in and hear us talk about the Cyberpunk TCG. We're both extremely excited for it. We will have an episode out very, very shortly. I don't have an exact ETA, but expect within a week of this posting for sure. So this is not a, hey, we plan on doing something. This is an announcement of, hey, we are doing something. We've actually already recorded the first episode, and I hope you're all looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're putting a lot into this. We've got some fancy graphics overlays and support from some of our friends as well. Huge shout out to Ava Plays Stuff from the Grand Archive community, who did some voiceover work for us as well. I mean, we're pulling out all the stops, chooms. So you're definitely going to want to swing over and tune in to this podcast as soon as it drops. And did we mention, Kel? It's weekly.
Yes, weekly podcast. I don't know what else to say. I'm extremely excited for it. We're going to go really in depth. We're going to talk about just everything about the Cyberpunk TCG, everything, the good, the bad, everything in between, brand, news. Once, sets start rolling out, we'll talk about decks. We'll have guests on. This is just, like I said, just kind of like a all encompassing thing. And it's going to be like, we'll talk about other stuff related to Cyberpunk as well. Like we'll talk about, we'll probably mention when the new Edgerunner shows come out. We'll talk about, a little bit of that. When the new Cyberpunk video game comes out in a year or so, we'll talk about that. Yeah, like I said, I'm just really excited for this. I'm a huge fan of Cyberpunk, and I have been since the 90s. So stoked to just talk about more Cyberpunk and the TCG and how it progresses, because I think it's absolutely fascinating. And we really go into that in the first episode. So you should definitely watch the first episode. We talk a lot about the TCG industry as kind of a whole, as well as the Cyberpunk TCG and kind of where it fits into that, and some preliminary stuff. I think it's interesting.
Yeah, I think it was a banger of an episode, honestly. So hope you all tune in for that. Again, that's going to be over on the Main Deck Games channel, but collabed over onto Kel's channel as well. So no matter where you're subscribing, yes, you'll get the notifications of this incredible, I think, look, what I'm gonna pump it up. Whatever. This is an incredible podcast, and it's been something that's been a long time in the making. Kel and I have talked about doing a podcast together for a while. And I think nothing's better than being able to hit the hype of this card game that both of us are super, super excited about. And you'll find out why when you tune into the episode.
Yeah. If you want to listen to a podcast from two guys who've been playing like a combined 60 years of trading card games, you can come and
not like this. Not like this. Don't tell me like this.
Yeah. Well, Dan and I have been around the block. So hopefully that means less of, hey, we're old, and more of, we're experienced. We'll put it that way, right? We're experienced in the field, but don't take it that it's going to be dry. I think it's a really fun show, and yeah. So every week over, technically, like Dan said, over on Main Deck, but we are doing the cross collab, so you'll see it in the feed here on Red Zone Rogue as well, and then also we have it on podcasting audio platforms. Once we get like the RSS feed and all that kind of stuff set up, we'll provide links and all that kind of stuff, but. Rest assured, we're doing the whole thing. And as I mentioned, this is not an announcement of an announcement. We're literally doing this we already recorded the first episode. So we're kind of hitting it, hitting the ground running on this. Yeah, I think there's just a lot of stuff to be excited for. Even like right now, with the game still technically in its Kickstarter, I think we still have a lot of stuff to talk about. I think there's a lot of stuff to dive into, and I hope you're all looking forward to it as much as we are.
Yeah, we had to stop ourselves in the first episode. we're just going way too long.
For like several more hours.
Yeah, we barely hit everything on the sheet. So yeah, there's going to be a lot to talk about. We'll see you guys over there.
Yeah, so thank you all for watching this. If you're not already subscribed to Dan on Main Deck or me on Red Zone Rogue, you can follow the respective links. You should be able to get there from just this video. I should have the collab thing so you can click on respective ones. Go follow both of our channels out. We are both, like I said, old lifelong card players. We genuinely love TCGs, and we're really excited for this new product and new venture. And by product, I mean the podcast, not the Cyberpunk TCG, but we're also excited for the Cyberpunk TCG as well. So be sure to follow everything, and we, look forward to making more episodes and look forward to having you join us.
Yeah. We'll see you guys over there.
We'll keep it short and sweet this time. Yeah, see you over there, everyone.